Wow. Just... why did I pass up on this for so long? So, as the title suggests, I had never seen the Clone Wars until November 16th, 2020. Like many shows growing up, I was never able to watch these kinds of shows because my parents were like, "No!" But I recently got Disney Plus and everyone was like, "Do it." So I decided to. Comply. And I finished it on November 29th, 2020. All 7 seasons, all in chronological order except season 7. And all I can say is, it's a pretty dang good show. Is it perfect? Well, no. No show is. Is it my favorite animated TV show? Still no. Avatar: The Last Airbender still holds that title, but it's a close second. Fun fact. Clone Wars is only the 5th animated TV show I've watched all the way through. Atla, TMNT 2012, Teen Titans, and Ninjago are the only others. Also shows I wasn't allowed to watch when I was younger. Please don't ground me, Mom. Anyway, on with the review. While it was a dang good show, for me, it was lacking some strong emotional moments to draw me into this series and characters. Not saying it didn't have them. It did. I can count 5 specific ones. See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But even though they hit hard, they still didn't hit me like, say...
leaves from the vine, falling so slow.
This drove me to tears. Actual tears. The only moment that came close to that was...
I understand. More than you realize, I understand wanting to walk away from the Order.
I know.
This really hurt because of how attached I became to this little brat from Christophilopoulos, whatever, who became Ahsoka Tano. What growth she has gone through. I love it. I love her. I wish we could be best friends, but unfortunately wait a second. Togruta don't exist. So, whatever. But, please forgive, it's back to the negative. Like I said, it's lacking in hard-hitting moments. And why I think that is because Star Wars is massive. You got originals, prequels, shows, books, comics, video games, spin-offs, toys, clothes, and so much more. With so many characters, it's hard to give each one some screen time. So, it was hard to grow attached to some. Another reason is because I have seen the movies. I know the fates of the characters, so the weight is completely lifted from the fights and nearly zero tension comes from certain scenes. For example, Obi-Wan's fake death. I know Obi-Wan goes to Vader, so emotion gone. Also, Ventress's vendetta against Dooku. I know Count Dooku becomes Count the Pieces of Dooku by Anakin Tanakin, so tension also gone. Okay, one more gripe before the positive. The amount of storylines just picked up and dropped were just too high for me. Maul's rule of Mandalore, up and down. It was picked up in season 7, but still. Echo's return, he comes back, goes with the Bad Batch, and then gone. Satine's death, Obi-Wan's girlfriend for crying out loud, was so short and swept under the rug immediately in one episode. I felt this was wasted. Satine was not a major player in the show, I felt, so her death did not hit hard enough. Maybe a few moments of them together in the cells over the course of 2 episodes could have brought the emotion up a lot. Again, Star Wars is so big it can't possibly contain every character. I'm looking at you, Cad Bane. Please give me more of his story. He was such a cool character. Okay, I lied. One more. Rafa, and who the frick is this chick? Because I don't remember her name. It left without a trace. What am I doing? These episodes in season 7 were unnecessary. I feel like they only served to fill out the season because people would be upset that it only shipped with 8 episodes. Rafa was the most annoying character in the entire series. I hated her. It was like the Jedi, the Sith, and the audacity of this no dead parents excuse could make me care for her. I am so glad she and her sister were not major roles in this series. Now let me be clear. I do not hate the people who portray these characters, just the computer images on screen. Please do not send them hate if you agree with me, and please do not leave a negative comment because you think I hate the actresses. Now I know people are already saying, "Your mother's a droid!" But now we go to the positive. While I didn't get enough out of a lot of characters, the characters I did get a lot out of were awesome. Ahsoka, Anakin, Obi-Wan, Mace, Rex, Fives, and others were so interesting and developed so well. I loved their stories. Good Anakin was such a good guy. But everything changed when the droids attacked. Sorry, I love Atla too much. Anyway, this show expanded my love of Star Wars to great lengths. Except episodes 8 and 9. Please remove them from my memory. The writing only got stronger as the series progressed. The animation jumped eons in quality from season to season. The first season, the animation looked like... But then once they got that Mickey Mouse moolah, the simple addition of depth of field made every shot look so nice. And I don't mean just any normal nice. I mean... nice. These scenes looked so good. Plus, we got more Maul, and it was awesome. That fight against Ahsoka had to be the best in the series. I mean, look at it. Look at this. This is more awesome than I can handle. And this is motion capture, meaning real people did these moves. Where are these moves in the movies? And let's not forget the Maul hallway scene that gives Vader's a run for his money. Vader be chopping people with his saber as he comes closer to the Death Star plans. Then Maul and his metal plates be like,
"Allow us to introduce ourselves."
This season was so, not you, good. I need more. Unfortunately, this story has to come to a close, and it ended with a bang. My only gripe with this season is I wish we got more Anakin and Ahsoka, but episode 3 was like, "Hello there." So I understand why, but I can dream, can I? So to wrap up this video, Clone Wars is no masterpiece, but it doesn't have to be. The quirky flaws have made Star Wars what Star Wars has always been. A fun space odyssey with lovable characters in a galaxy far, far away. This was a made-for-TV series with probably little expectations except in the Star Wars name, but it grew into something beloved by so many people and has fallen into the category of being one of the best animated TV shows of all time. Dave Filoni knew what he wanted, and with George's help, created something that filled a vacuum of story and built upon its strong foundation. The complaints I have with the show are also compliments. I wanted more. I wanted more of these characters, the side characters, because the creators took such care in each one of their designs and personalities that when they left, it was noticeable. Clones, for crying out loud. How can you give personality to so many of the same person? That's amazing to me. So I want to congratulate the creators of one of, if not the best Star Wars show ever created. They truly knocked it out of the park with this one. My final rating for Star the Clone Wars Wars is a strong and deserving 6.6 out of 7. Do the math yourselves. Like if you made it this far, and subscribe because I need the money.